Hello everybody and welcome back to the video on my YouTube channel. I'm Nicholas and today we are diving into the 10-song packed second full album of NCT DREAM, Glitch Mode. And I had said on Monday that I was scheduling to do this reaction plus review for Wednesday, but realized for myself I cannot wait any longer. Want to put out this reaction as soon as possible, which will be Tuesday because we had to wait for the lyric videos first. Monday wasn't a possibility. Because, my lord, Glitch Mode is already one of the catchiest songs of the year for me. I already said throughout the reaction to that song, hey, this is probably going to be a grower. You know, I already really enjoyed it, already wanted to shout and sing along with it. But what was like, you know, it's going to be a typical NCT song where it would just keep getting better and better with every re-listen. That's exactly what happened. Listened to it throughout the entire evening, had it already stuck in my brain throughout my work shift as well. So I'm ready, I'm hyped to now dive into the full album, which is going to be my first NCT DREAM album. On top of that, I had originally planned to react to the Hello Future album down the road as well, like a few months ago already, but just never found the time to do it given how big it is. Now I'm taking the time to check this out as soon as possible, and I am ready to not only hear more of HN and Mark, who I now mentioned already loved a lot throughout the 1 to 7 albums I've checked out, but now to also get a even better experience of the Dreamies, the 5 slowly Dreamies, and Renchen, Jeno, Jamin, Chandler, and Jisung. And my current plan is to do this into 2 parts. Means I hope it works with 5 songs in each. Really hope as everyone have me forced to put it into 3 parts. It would be really inconvenient, but whatever. At least for now, I'm like you will see now whether or not it worked. I will first record it with 5 songs now and then see if it works as that or not, and then I will adjust given that. Now I'm definitely recording in a row: Fire Alarm, Arcade, It's Yours, Teddy Bear, and Replay. That are the first 5 B-sides within the album. We're going for this in chronological order, so without further ado, let's stop the talking, let's start reacting. My first NCT DREAM B-side, like B-side from their side, you know, like we've heard the B-sides on the NCT albums with all the units together, but this is now my first B-side on a full NCT DREAM album, so let's check it out. Fire Alarm. And I'm excited, yo. I'm excited for what concepts we're going to be getting, what type of concepts. I'm ready, yo. Ooh. Whoa! This is the intro of the album too. Like, this comes before Glitch Mode on the track list, so Jeno is such a beast! Shit, man. Ooh. The Dream rap line. Whoa, what an interesting pre-chorus. Wait, is this still the pre-chorus? It kind of feels like build-up for a drop. Oh! What the hell is this? This is such peak NCT in the sense of volume, you know? Like, it's not just... Oh! Like, so much going on. Ooh. Edge and Jamin together. What an interesting pre-chorus. With this siren-like continuous build-up. Man, you just can't breathe in this song. Yeah, and then we have basically a full-on group second pre-chorus section. That's so cool. Because again, what a loud but layered and fun sound. Oh. Man. What a crazy song, y'all. Damn. Renchun though. Why do I... Shit, no, man. Ooh, did you hear that? What's up? The rap line, y'all. Ooh! Your Renchun's vocal solo, my lord. Ooh! Man, this is the opening to the album, okay? This is the first song on the damn album. I really hope I'm not too loud for y'all. That's always the biggest issue I feel like with the quality of my videos. Sometimes I feel like I'm a bit too loud. The thing is, I just can't do the audio that loud either, because then I will feel like I have to scream over it to understand myself. So I really hope the audio is all funny, because I already see, you know, the decibel meter going a bit into the rap. But yeah, this song is hype, you know, so how can you blame me? Goodness gracious, what an opening to the album. I think this is definitely the right song to set the tone, to set the mood, to open up an album, like mentioned, that comes before Glitch Mode as the opener. And goodness gracious, this song is so freaking stacked. There's like so many cool things going on. There's like non-stop action basically going on. It's really like a fire alarm. You have no time to hesitate. You have no time to take a breather. It's just non-stop volume. I think that's definitely what they aimed you for, because that's the thing. I often really see those comments which I always find are very disrespectful, like noise music and everything. Like, there are definitely songs out there where it feels like it's just, you know, it's just trying to be loud without trying to achieve anything with it. But not only, like mentioned, does it make sense for the idea of a fire alarm that's constantly ringing, but also is this thing just so well produced again. You know, SM production just remains, in my opinion, the cleanest within K-pop, and this is just... it's just so well done. It's just a bit above 3 minutes, but it's just so stacked all the way through, where we just really feel your energy fading after it, because it's just hype alongside with it so much. The Dream Boys are insanely stacked, you know, like, we have such an incredible vocal line, we have great, full packages, can do both, some vocal sections and rap section, everything, but, like, along the way this thing opened up, okay? Along the way, like, we kicked up with the chorus, and then first Jeno, Jeno has been recently, from everything I've seen from him, in total beast mode, okay? This man is a beast. The way the bass kicks in here. Chairman 2. Song also. Man. And then we come to this 2-section pre-chorus. First with a like talk-like section from the vocalist that really doesn't feel like a pre-chorus at first, because you're just not used to the sound, because he, like mentioned, the constant siren of the fire alarm, constant claps, just non-stop volume going on. We do that twice before we then get to, like mentioned, a group shouting chorus, or a pre-chorus that feels like second pre-chorus, first half of the chorus, before we then get this absolutely crazy dance-like drop. You know, it's such an amazing dance anthem. Basically, it's a party anthem that doesn't really feel like a typical dance song, because it has such a unique instrumental on top of that, you know. Like, this really isn't your typical instrumental for a song like this, or like for the way the song is constructed, but like, this song is a vibe. What an intro, man. Like, it's a perfect opener. But my man Renchun though, oh, this like, okay, so like mentioned, the way Jeno kicked in on that beat, with the way this like, you know, the way it like buzzes there, the bass, it's just an incredible transition between the chorus and the verse. Like, the way Jeno kicked in there was beast mode, but the way Renchun comes in here with this smoothness and the lovely pronunciation in the English, my goodness. These are these type of lines that you look forward to every time you listen to a song. You know, that are these standout moments in a song that are just one line that just sounds so freaking good. Like the way the bass is buzzing there while he says, "Turn up the music." It sounds... Turn up the music. Ooh, you lose it. My lord. Followed by a hate change gem in double section. Oh, my lord. Then we get to the chorus section, everything again, and then the bridge. The bridge too, with more random vocals. Man, this is the first B-side on the album, and I'm already... Goodness gracious, y'all. Holy moly. This, my god, what the hell is this B-side? Yo, this is title track quality, okay? That could have easily been a title track, like 100%. Like, this is the type of song, if Stray Kids would, like, Stray Kids always releases a lot of videos for the B-sides, this would be the one I would love to see one. I feel like this is the type of song that will feel even cooler with a music video on top of that. It's already an absolute banger without one, but like, my god, this song has everything. It has insane rap, it has incredible vocals, buzzing beat, a cool instrumental that just doesn't feel, you know, normal. It's just very refreshing to listen to. And that's the thing again, it's very loud, it's very layered, but not uncomfortable or too much or just too messy or anything. It's clean production, SM style, everybody sounds amazing. Wow, what an opening to this album. Okay, like the first thing I have to do right here is to tell my friend, check out this freaking song. Like, now, okay? Like, come on, you can't be serious. That thing is... We had 12 minutes already after the first piece, and that speaks volumes, okay? Damn. Okay, holy smokes, Fire Alarm is an absolute banger. That's okay, that's a statement right there. Having that your first song be on the album, that plus glitch mode. Ooh, let's see if the rest can follow it up. I'm excited to find it out. Our second B-side is Arcade, and that's obviously also... That title gives me good vibes. That title gives me already such a good imagination of what sound concept we may be diving into. You know, Arcade is such a cool sound element, and just sound concept that you can do. And I'm ready. NCT DREAM. Arcade. Let's go. Oh shit. Oh, what is that extra vocal there though? Huh. Ooh, what a build up. That background build up here. Please keep it going. I wanted more, but... Oh. Taking down the pace, I think, now a bit. From the opening two songs. Actually, surprised though, because it doesn't really sound arcade, you know, if we're going full arcade sound picture. Ooh. Oh, the bass be kicking off. Oh, but at the very... What? Man, where was the bass? I was like, oh, we're dropping the bass, you know, but... Oh no, wait, oh. Okay, that's so interesting. I got fooled like twice there, where being like, then we jump the bass now. Okay, that's a very interesting verse picture there, but man, how much I would have loved for this pre-chorus to go even longer. Ooh, yeah, this definitely feels more like a lean back song now after the very energetic opening duo. Simple but effective catchy chorus. Oh, the second section though, with the gritty bass coming in. Lion. Ah, Chandler sounds so clean. Oh, harmonies. Oh, Mark Channel connection. HN vocals, man. Oh, the little Chandler vocal sprinkled in as well. Narration too. Oh, I love the way they're doing that here to make the third chorus stand out. Man, Dream choruses, or like generally NCT choruses, just really know how to implement those English lyrics, okay? The way we always feature these English lyrics in there, they're just so well placed to sing along in a good melody without it feeling off, you know, where it's like first Korean then English. We always do it so perfectly that even the non-Koreans can just shout alongside with the melodies for the choruses. That's always very well done in the production sense, but alright, arcade. That, like mentioned, surprised me a bit because I was like, okay, we're going full on arcade, you know, very bright arcade sound, you know. Wasn't really the case. It definitely felt like a breather slash calm downer after, like mentioned, the hype song that is Fire Alarm, plus definitely more, quicker pace song that is Glitch Mode as the title track. The one thing that I would have definitely loved to see, but looking at the length of the song, probably would have been too long then, because it just would have made the song go into near the 4-minute mark, and I guess I wanted to keep it a bit shorter. The way the pre-chorus came in there for the first time, oh, how much I would have loved for that to continue another section so we can just continue that build-up going on. That build-up there, the way we, within a few seconds, made the build-up feel so satisfying was awesome. And funnily enough, the only thing that feels a bit off for now were the verses, at least in the second section, because I was the entire time like, you know, waiting for the bass drop to, you know, but didn't happen, which is, like mentioned, very interesting and very unusual. But the pre-chorus, despite, like mentioned, being only one section, works so well in its execution because it still is such a satisfying build-up in such a short time. The chorus kicks in strong, you know, at first you were like a bit, oh, okay, a bit slower. Oh, then the second section kicks in, and then, just like for Glitch Mode, I think, the chorus came in. At first you were like, oh wait, what? Then on the second drop already you knew like, oh, okay, you know, that's the NCT thing, you know. You're at first like, wait, yeah, do I vibe with this? Second drop comes around, oh yeah, I vibe with this 100%. That's the NCT formula right there. And again, Chandler sounded so clean. The rap line was on point as always. Hey Chan sounded amazing there with the extra vocals at the end. Renchen also bring it in. And that's the thing I can already say so far, which is like mentioned why I was so excited for this album, because I now get a much better view onto the 5 full-on dreamies, you know, because like mentioned I know Mark and Hey Chan already a bit more from the 1 to 7 album that I checked out last year. So Chandler and Renchen's vocals so far have been absolute chef kiss. The bridge too, my personal highlight of the song for sure. The way we did that there was magic, okay? Again, the verses felt a bit weird this time around because we just didn't have the bass, at least in the second section. I will definitely see if that will grow me. Not sure right now if it was actually the case for this one too. No, we had the bass for the first verse, so it was a bit confusing why we didn't have it for the second one. Like, it's weird to not include the bass there, so that was the only thing that caught me a bit off guard. But other than that, the bridge was definitely the highlight of the song for me, especially when we then transitioned into the Hey Chan double high note, basically, you know, where he first does the high one, then we drop it to the chorus, then we get another one in the background. sounded amazing. So Dreams Arcade, very good song as well. Like mentioned, definitely felt a bit calmer now in comparison to the opening two songs, but does its job perfectly. Great vocal showcase in between, buzzing chorus. First picture, like mentioned, that gotta see if that will grow me or not, but the bridge and the pre-chorus also incredible. So great second B-side on NCT DREAM's second full album, Glitch Mode. Very enjoyable. We move over to our third B-side of part 1, which I hope will remain that way, which is It's Yours. And obviously, like mentioned, we always gotta look at how we do a track list, how it feels cohesive and everything. So would not be surprised if It's Yours is gonna be the first really softer song of the album. So check it out. NCT DREAM, It's Yours. Let's see. Oh, just now, way more calmer because we just don't have that much going on. And choose what it is. Hey. Look at those ad-libs there. She's singing. Waiting for the chorus though. Ooh, I like this melody a lot. Second section straight away, hell yeah. Wait, is this the chorus? Is that a triple section chorus? I think so, okay. Dang it, Jisung spotlight here. He's such a great voice. Yeah, like expected, the more softer song thus far. Digging it. Ah, so many little smooth ad-libs in there though. And I'm already seeing a lot of lovely duo moments. That's cool. But yeah, we skipped the pre-chorus entirely, I think, because it just sounds like long verses. If we then can do a triple section chorus, that's also interesting. So that's why every song really goes for a different route, and it's not just the same thing over and over. First by HN over Renchun, I like that section a lot. Actually, what means triple section? These two do definitely feel connected, but it's just a very full and lengthy section, you know? Oh, third verse too then, okay? So it doesn't really feel like a bridge here, you know? Some soft rap to wrap us up before the final chorus? Oh, okay. Ah, I see, I see. Alto. Ooh, what a lengthy alto, hell yeah. Always a big fan of that, one of my pet peeves. If we end so properly. Okay. There we actually go for the 4 minutes, so I think they could have actually done that pre-chorus longer there for Arcade, but you know. Okay. It's Yours is insanely unique, okay? Because this really isn't your typical song construction at all, you know, because the most typical song construction you can do is, if you want to add an intro, sure, why not, like whether it's a long one or not, but like intro, verse, pre-chorus, verse, pre-chorus, chorus, verse, pre-chorus, chorus, bridge, third chorus, and maybe an outro, and that's it, you know. For this song, we instead did something entirely different. We did long verse without a pre-chorus, because there was just nothing in there that felt like a switch up or like a transition into a pre-chorus at all, where I would really say, okay, that's no pre-chorus. No, it really felt like just a verse for me into a very long chorus, which, how long is the chorus entirely? Because again, it felt like 3 sections at first, but I think it was really just the English lyric, and the second one that comes after that can definitely be continued, like put together in one. 47. Man. 40 seconds. That's a 40-second chorus right there, okay? That is long, you know? Like, one of the most typical lengths for a chorus section is 15 seconds. You know, I often talk about that because it's just the usual length for sections like that, and that's why you often may notice, like on Instagram or other social media websites, social media apps, better said, that they use 15 seconds for these snippets most of the time, like on Instagram stories, because that's usually enough to really showcase a key moment of a song, like the chorus as example. Here we do a 2 section one, and then, like mentioned, it feels more like 2.5 sections basically, you know, because the second section is just that long overall. So a 40-second chorus obviously really takes a lot of time from the song overall, given we do the second one also in 4, and then then we actually cut out that first group harmonizing section at the end. So we have around easily nearly 2 minutes of the song, probably around 100 seconds or so, are just the chorus, you know? That is long, okay? Like, over 50% of the song probably ended up being from the chorus, but the chorus is fun and catchy enough to tolerate that, you know, because that's sometimes the thing. If you have a very long and full chorus and do too much within a song, like 3 times, or you do 3 times the full one of it, then it may be too tiring too quickly, you know, where then the song may become like the one where you're like, now let's skip this one for now, because, you know, I'm not in the mood for the chorus right now or something like that. But I think it will work here, because we, besides that, like mentioned, have only verses basically. That's what, like mentioned, is so unique about the song. We basically only have verses and a chorus. Like, the bridge didn't feel like a bridge at all. It really felt more like a third verse on top of that. So that is really an interesting song. We basically have a long verse, long chorus, long verse, long chorus, medium long verse, and then a shortened chorus again. And that's it. We did not have any melodic pre-chorus or bridge sections in there. And the song ended really up being on the 4-minute mark. It really feels more like a, how can you say it? It's, like mentioned, definitely the chillest song on the album, and I think it's positioned exactly in that way and exactly produced in that sense to really work as that transition song there, in the sense of, you know, it really isn't trying to be your typical song at all. It's really just more about just the vibe and the mood within it, given that it's basically just verses and chorus, and I think it works. I think the song is fun, like mentioned, just a fun vibe and rhythm to it. Everybody sounded great as usual. So NCT DREAM, it's yours. Very unique B-side right there. Like mentioned, you don't see that quite often, that you basically do not have pre-chorus or bridge and really just verse and long chorus. So that's pretty cool. Interesting song. Enjoyed it. And we're moving over to our 4th song, which will now either be the final of part 1, if I have to put this into 3 parts, which I really, like mentioned, hope not, or the second to last song for part 1, and that is Teddy Bear. And I think we're really now transitioning maybe over to the first full ballad of the album, like maybe the full ballad of the album. We really went from very hype and fast to always a bit more calm, and they were ready in the tempo, to maybe now the ballad. Who knows? Teddy Bear definitely gives a lot of thoughts into your mind. So let's check it out. NCT DREAM, Teddy Bear. Damn, this thing is long. That thing is long. Natural, yeah, cross my keeps still. What a mark opening though. Even oh yeah. It's not a classic ballad, but your vibe song. Oh, this instrumental. What a smooth delivery here. Oh, does that sound gorgeous? What a gorgeous harmony right there. I'll hide you in my arms. Man, that's a cuddle song right there. Protect you. Oh, now I just realized the metaphor here. That's so cute. I'll be your teddy bear, you know? Oh. I'll say it like this. Every fangirl and fanboy right now that may have feelings for any of the boys is melting right now, you know? If any of my biases would drop something like that, or like my ults, you know, that I may have a little crush on, then what a pre-chorus though. These harmonies here, my goodness. I took in my arms, all the little piano keys there in the background, my god. I'm happy to be able to protect you. My goodness, they really went all out on those lyrics. In the sense of, you know, oh, now we have some more prominent solo and duo lyrics over the harmonizing chorus. That's awesome. They really know how to make the third chorus stand out. Oh wow, my lord. I said it before already. Teddy Bear just really gives off a lot of good vibes straight away because it just sounds very cute and very comforting, obviously. And man, I already can picture myself this being the type of song that like usually like there are three ways I sleep at night in sense of music. Either I choose one album or one playlist and let that play, or if I really need to sleep, that's basically always my last resort when I can't listen to music to fall asleep. I use rainstorm sounds because it just really helps me with that. Or I only choose one song and then just loop that all night. And I think that song definitely falls into that category. My goodness, what a smooth song right there, okay? And that's again what I always love so much, the variety and the duality that adults can provide. Not just in the performance sense, you know, with like Aegyo and whatnot, but also in the musical sense. Because, man, like we had such a hype opening song in Fire Alarm, with so cool in glitch mode. Orchid was really badass, and then like I mentioned, It's Yours was already more of a chiller song. Now we really transitioned into probably the smoothest and chillest song of the album, which is such a slow and comfortable and warming and comforting song, okay? Like these lyrics right there, as mentioned in between, if anyone like got a crush on any of the boys and hear them saying stuff like that, like you're melting, okay? I will protect you, beside you. Just leave it all to me. And we're only both of us know we will be together. I hide you in my arms. Like, that's just what a sweet song, basically. You know, that's really just a very sweet song right there. And I wouldn't say I can really relate to it myself, but like in my past relationship, I was also called the cuddly teddy bear, you know, so I can kind of relate to the lyrics here, you know, where like really think, hey, I probably could have sung that to her. So that's really, that's such a cute, sweet song, you know, like not just lyrically, but also just, again, has such this comfortable sound. The vocal line, like not just the vocal line, all of them have such pretty voices, and the harmonies there for that chorus, my goodness, are they good. Okay, NCT Dream's Teddy Bear is so, there's so many adjectives that I could use right here, you know, sweet, cute, comfortable, relaxing, just so much, so many good thoughts and positive vibes come after listening to this song. I really can picture myself falling asleep to this, you know, that really has that type of energy to it. Wow, NCT Dream's Teddy Bear, that was a lovely experience. That song was really damn beautiful, and I'm personally just glad about myself that I've basically found myself being able to enjoy these type of songs, you know, like 1 year ago, basically, when I was still in the beginnings of both the channel and me being a K-pop fan. I was really a very typical person. It was like ballads, soft songs, slow songs, I need hype, I need power, I need energy. At the beginning of the year, I really had a bigger shift in that, you know, like I grew on to songs in general, but at the beginning of the year, I really became a big fan of these type of songs. So big fan of this, big appreciator of the song NCT Dream's Teddy Bear. That was awesome, that was so enjoyable, and I will either have to close now part 1 here if I have to split this into 3 parts. We hope obviously that it works, that I can split this into 2 parts with 5 songs each. If that's the case, we will then now move on here, or if it does not work, then bye. But I hope we still remain here for the 5th and hopefully final song of part 1, or another, or you know, if that doesn't work, then hey everybody, welcome back to a new video. That's, I know it's a bit confusing now, but whatever. That is the 5th song, that is Replay. And I'm good to see how we continue now the album, because like mentioned, it really felt like a transition from energetic to where we are now, the very smooth and slow, relaxing song. So let's see in what direction Replay will be going, if we keep up the more softer sound still, or if we already go a bit more higher the energy again. Let's check it out. NCT Dream, Replay. Ooh. Did he just say you're a scene of a stunning movie? Man, these charmers. Ooh. Tension on this album, y'all. It's crazy. Oh, but I'm digging these very goody synth sounds there. Jamin has such swag. Ooh. That was a smooth drop. Digging this harmonizing chorus. SM groups just have this, just keep on delivering in these harmonizing choruses all the time. It's second section here too. That's always so a thing. Not just about Dream, NCT in general, and SM in general. The songs are full. It's Ooh. Big switch up though. There's such a big switch up, or like a big difference in the verse and chorus picture. Oh. Oh, that was so smooth. Wait, that transition was weird. What was that? Wait, I get to that in a moment again. Oh, but this song really is a good medium of things, you know? It's like a more brighter, cheerful song, but it's just a good energy and pacing to it. Such a good electronic pop song. Channel the stove. Rap line for the final. Ooh. Oh, well, I thought we were getting a high note, man. But what a bridge though, or like third verse and bridge there, whatever you want to call it. Oh, hey, Tim vocal solo. Yes, the second section again. Man, this album thus far has been so good in every aspect. Again, look at the length of these songs. Every song feels so full. Man, just recently I had so many albums where I was like, these songs just felt unfinished and unpolished. And every song on this album thus far, again, like mentioned, there's just little nitpick moments where I'm like, oh, would have loved if this had 2 sections or not, or if there was a bit of an additional section or whatnot. But all in all these songs are so full and satisfying straight away, as Engines really knows how to produce music, y'all, okay? Man. But NCT DREAM's Replay, as mentioned, had a, I wouldn't say tough spot, but it's like in the middle of the album exactly, you know, like we're at 5 songs now. This is now the exact middle song, 5 songs after this. So this is the middle song of the album that obviously has the job to do, either keep the energy up or increase it again, depending on what happened beforehand. We had a very soft song before this one, so now we really went back into increasing the pacing, giving this thing a bit more pep again. And it obviously does that, you know, there are once again so many cool moments in there. That's also the thing about NCT DREAM songs, where it's really always like, not only do the producers and writers know how to implement them well, but they deliver on that too. You know, I think for NCT, I always said it for NCT, especially because there just always feels the most satisfying to me. It's always a game of Lego, basically, for the producers. They like have these great looking pieces, but they, you know, they just need to put them great together to make a good looking figure, basically, and they always know how to do that. They just always know how to let the boys shine, or whatever, let the girls shine, whatever was with Aspen Red Velvet too. But I'll just majority notice it for NCT, especially because it's just always so damn good. Like, the pre-chorus is cool here with the na stuff. The verses have so much to offer yet again, with so much genuineness that sounds amazing. The vocal line sounds great again. The chorus is a very full one on top of that. Again, it's such an SM thing with the group harmonies, and it always delivers. With a second section here too, that's what I mentioned about It's Yours beforehand, where we did like very long choruses 3 times. Here we did a 2-section chorus, first full, then in only the first section, then again the second section at the end with some extra vocals in there to really make that third chorus feel special again. That's also something about Dream and NCT songs special. Like, when I listen to any NCT unit, I feel like I find new ad-libs with every re-listen. You always have so many things going on in the background, in the ad-lib department, which always just makes this song so interesting to re-listen to. And like, one of my personal highlights in the flow department here was definitely the Gemini She song moment here. Mic, camera, action, go. Like, and then oh my god, no. That just felt so cool. Camera, action, go. My god, oh no. That's so fresh. But that was the moment there. That felt off. That's the only thing about the song that caught me a bit off guard and feels a bit weird. Because did we have that for the first one? For the first transition to the pre-chorus? I don't think so. We did not, so I'm not sure what happened here. Okay, now it does feel a bit better. Like, it just sounded very weird upon the first listen, but now... You know, they just amplifies the transition this time a little bit more, but it still comes a bit weird at first because you out of nowhere, like, we have this chill, cool, smooth moment there with Gemini and G song, and then out of nowhere you're like, dun, 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 and then we go off again on that. So that was a bit weird, but again, the verses have so much to offer. The beat itself is just so cool. Oh, and again, the verse and chorus picture though, some very different. We could actually show it here. Like here we have a very volume filled and just very spiking sound. When we then go into the verse again, it just gets way more chiller. No, we take out these very loud electronic sound and just keep that away again to make this room for this smooth, but yet, like mentioned, very tempo filled section. Do sounds so great. And then, like mentioned, we leave out the second section of the chorus this time to make an amazing bridge / third verse. You know, first we do the rap line, then we do the vocal line. Great usage of everybody here. What a finale to a song. And then again, like mentioned, we do the full chorus again with extra vocals and everything. That's how you wrap up a song, okay?
Play the game, 내 머릿속을 hit.
Catching on his album. They channel it straight after that. Again, one of these moments so where I'm like, oh, imagine they do that twice there. Like first, oh, na 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 na, oh, and then do the drop there. But that's always like, you know, these little moments that they 100% try themselves out and we're like, oh no, we don't need it there. It's fine like that. But I'm always like, oh, I would have loved to hear it in that version too. You know, that's always the thing where I really realized for myself, hey, Nicholas, get yourself some equipment and try to produce something, because there's just always so many little things that I want to try out myself, and so many little moments where I'm like, hey, this sounds amazing like this, but I would love to try it out in this way too. I think that's really where I realize, where I have to realize for myself, hey, Nicholas, try to get into that thing, because obviously I have a passion for it. So man, NCT DREAM's Replay, another fantastic B-side, really keeps up the quality as well. So man, these first 5 songs have been absolutely tremendous in every aspect, so different from one another as well thus far. From the 6 songs we've checked out from NCT DREAM's second album, Glitch Mode, no song feels similar at all. So much variety, so much flow, so much playing around with sounds and ad-libs again, amazing vocals on top of that. So first half of this album has been absolutely insane, and like mentioned, I hope that I can keep the video as this and don't have to split things up again. If it works like this and we can now finish up this part 1 in that way, we had a lot of fun with it. I had a lot of fun with it. I enjoyed a lot of you guys enjoyed the part 1 after reaction plus review to NCT DREAM's second album, Glitch Mode. Huge fan of all B-sides thus far, already aiming up to be one of my favorite albums and release of the year thus far. So excited for the remaining 5 songs. So we see each other again in, I think, 1 hour or 2 hours or so, with either, like mentioned, then the finale with the other 5 songs, or depending on other things, we then have to split things up. You will see it there, you know, maybe it works, maybe not, we'll find it out. But yeah, thanks for watching, have a great time, we'll see each later again,